Start of the sarcophagus project with the Pringles can. Getting ready to cut it in half. Mark the bottom and the sides. Show you more later. Okay, so Pringles can cut in half. To secure it to where it can open and close, I used a screwdriver to mark some holes and then use the pipe cleaners to keep it together so you can open and close the sarcophagus. And that way the mummy can be placed inside. Next step is I'm getting ready to paper mache. Obviously I'll cut the pipe cleaners to make them the correct size so they will not be so long. Stay tuned. Okay, now I'm going to start the paper mache. That is a mixture of glue and water, half and half. I actually have a little bit more glue than I have water. Before I got started, I went ahead and glued 2 bottle caps on the bottom to keep the can from rolling over. I'm going to leave the pipe cleaners in and then paper mache around it. To paper mache, you're going to take the glue and brush it on the can and take newspaper that you've clipped into different sizes and lay on top of the glue. Overlapping as much as possible. And this would be repeated several times to get the desired effect. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like in a little while. Okay, I finished paper macheing the Pringles can. Put 2 to 3 layers of newspaper on top. You'll see that I've done that all the way around. I did not paper mache the caps because I'm going to just let that sit there. That's to keep it from rolling. Alright, and the next thing I'm going to do is take a spoon and I'm going to take that spoon and tape it onto the Pringles can so I can use that to do my mask. I'll show you how that looks in just a minute. Alright, I'm going to take a piece of cardboard or a piece of cardstock to put behind the spoon to shape the headdress. So I'm going to draw or to cut it. I'm going to take that and glue it down, or tape it down actually. And then I will paper mache over top of the tape so you will not see that. And then what's going to happen is after I've paper mache'd everything, the spoon will become the face on the sarcophagus and the cardboard will become the headdress that goes around it. Alright, I'll show you what it looks like in a little bit after I paper mache. Okay, now I have finished paper macheing the spoon and the headdress. and I took the top of the Pringles can after I cut that in hand, the plastic top, after it's glued down, I paper mache that so I can also paint that. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is start painting. I didn't have gold paint, so I've made gold paint by mixing yellow and some brown in with it. And I can always go back over with a gold color for my second coat. So I'm going to paint the sarcophagus all the way, get it dry, and then I can start adding the detail, the hieroglyphics, the mask, the headdress, all the details of that. Okay, I have finished painting my sarcophagus. I decided to do hieroglyphics on the front that stand for Lynch. And then I did some designs using red, green, and blue. Around the head is the headdress. Now I'm getting ready to make a mummy, and I'm going to use a Barbie. To make my Barbie fit, because I didn't have one the right size, I had to cut part of her legs off to make her fit into the sarcophagus. So there's Barbie. I'm going to use strips of paper towel that I've cut to wrap around her. Okay, I'm now done wrapping Barbie. She's now my mummy. And I'm going to put her in the sarcophagus. And close the sarcophagus. Project done. Hope you have as much fun as I did.